Hey everyone out there on YouTube. I'm glad you stumbled upon this video because if you did, then probably you were searching for ways to lose weight and you came across weight loss videos. I'm glad you came across mine. You see, I've been asked by numerous people, family members, colleagues, peers, how it is that I've lost a significant amount of weight in such a short period of time, which I have. I lost over 45 pounds in, I would say, close to 6 months, and I did it very healthy, and I'm going to talk to you about how. So instead of asking individual people and answering individual questions, I just thought I'd put this out there for anybody who is interested in learning some healthy tips on how to lose weight. I'm not going to bore you too much with any personal stuff of mine. I don't want you to lose interest in the video before I even get into the good, healthy portion of it, but a little bit about me is that my weight has always fluctuated since my mid-20s, and I've tried numerous diets, the ones where you cut out this, you cut out that, you can only eat this, you can only eat that. Through extensive research and numerous attempts and fails, I was able to come across what I think I've tailored to be the perfect remedy, the perfect way to help maintain weight, lose weight, whatever it is you're trying to do. So through a series of videos, I will show you how to make it through the day. The first portion right here, right now, I'm going to talk to you about is what I like to do every morning. This is the perfect way to start your morning. It's very healthy and it gets your metabolism going and it holds you out throughout the morning. So what I do when I first wake up, which is generally about an hour or so before breakfast. By the time I shower, get dressed, get ready for work, it takes about an hour before I'm ready to eat breakfast. So what you're going to want to do when you first wake up is, and I've already got some measured out here, so right in there, you take about 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Now, you're not going to want to use just any apple cider vinegar. Me personally, I will only use Bragg's apple cider vinegar. It's got the quote-unquote the mother, which is the ingredient that does help you lose weight. So what you're going to want to do is you start off slow, let your body get adjusted to the acidity in the apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is great. It helps control your metabolism, your weight loss, your fat storage. It burns. It's good for so many remedies. It's cured my eczema. It controls your blood temperature, your blood sugar levels. It's absolutely fantastic. I can't say enough good things about that product. So what you want to do is you're going to take 2 tablespoons. When you get up to that tolerance, I would start with a teaspoon, then work your way up to a tablespoon. And inevitably, right now, I don't even eyeball. I don't even put in like a tablespoon. I just give a couple of, and it's about 2 tablespoons. So what you take is 2 tablespoons worth of apple cider vinegar, the Bragg's. And then what you do is you're going to juice an entire lime into the apple cider vinegar. Now, the citric acids in the lime really do speed up and boost your metabolism, and it gives you a nice little kick going. Limes in the morning are fantastic for weight loss. So a lime, apple cider vinegar, and one other ingredient. You're going to want to put in a couple of dashes of cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper will speed up your metabolism as well as burn calories. So you just take a couple of dashes and put that in there. Now, of course, you're going to want to dilute that with water, or else it'll be very harsh on your stomach. But it's exhilarating, it wakes you up, and let me tell you something. First thing in the morning, you down just, what is this, maybe 6-ounce cup worth of apple cider vinegar with the lime and the cayenne pepper, and let me tell you something, it really does get your metabolism burning, get your whole system going, wakes you up, and you will feel energized and ready to go. Now, you do that about an hour before you're going to have your breakfast. Now, here is what I personally think works perfectly if you're going to drink coffee with breakfast. See, MCT oil. I'm sure you've heard a lot about it. I don't know who is familiar with it out there, who's been reading up on it, but let me tell you something. If you're going to go with the MCT oil, you need to go. This is the only brand I go with because it's just the C8. It's just the C8 strand of the MCT oil. So the MCT oil is the oil extract from coconut. So if you just buy regular MCT oil, you're going to be getting the C8, C10, C12 strands. The only one that's really beneficial for you is the C8, which is why this one is the best. It is only the strand C8. So I know a lot of you have heard about the bulletproof coffee. I don't, and if you're not familiar with it, it's MCT oil with your coffee and butter. Butter is supposed to be a healthy fat. I don't put butter in my coffee. So for me, what I would like to do is I just make a fresh cup of coffee in the morning. I put a tablespoon of the MCT, only the C8, the Mikey 8, and then for a little bit of flavor sometimes, and because it's supposed to be another metabolism boosting agent, sometimes I'll add a couple of dashes of cinnamon. It gives your coffee a nice aroma, a nice taste, and it does help your metabolism. So I don't recommend doing the butter. It's supposed to be a healthier fat. I don't know. I don't understand the logic behind butter because the healthy oil is giving you the healthy fat you need in the MCT oil. So you really don't need the butter in your bulletproof coffee. That's why I don't do bulletproof coffee. I just do a black coffee, MCT oil. Now, the key to making MCT oil is that I'm sorry, not making it, but putting it in your coffee is you're going to want to run it through a magic bowl because oil will separate from coffee. So if you just pour it on top and give it a little whisk through, by the time you're sipping it, all the oil surfaces to the top and it looks like you have an oil spill in your coffee. So what you're going to generally need to do is just pour the coffee into the magic bullet cup, tablespoon of the MCT oil, and just give it a couple of pulses through. The magic bullet is fantastic for it. It gives a nice frothy, foamy texture. The MCT oil is tasteless, by the way. It's odorless and tasteless. So if you're worried about putting just that in your coffee and nothing else, it's not going to compromise the taste of your coffee at all. So I would highly recommend doing it that way. Just put some MCT oil and make sure you run it through a magic bullet. Otherwise, you're going to have a little bit of a mess when you go to drink. Now, as far as my morning routine for breakfast goes, generally they say it's good to start your day with about 20-25 grams of protein. So if I'm in a rush and on the go, sometimes I'll even add 1/2 to 3/4 of a scoop of protein powder right into my coffee with the MCT oil and run that all through the bullet. Otherwise, what I can do, and what I usually do, is oatmeal with non-dairy milk. I prefer cashew milk. It's got 30 calories, no fat. Now, granted, it has no protein in it, which regular milk will give you the protein you need, but that's where this comes in. Add a scoop of this to your oatmeal. It will give it an amazing taste, and it gives you so much protein. Now, when it comes to protein, Syntrax is the only one that I would recommend. It's very low in calories. One full scoop is only the equivalent of 100 calories, and it gives you your like 25 grams of protein. There's no sugars. It's just an amazing protein, and it really will give your oatmeal an amazing taste. Like I said, sometimes I'll just throw a little bit in my coffee if I'm running late, or if I don't have time to do the whole oatmeal routine. I'll just throw a scoop in there, because you do want to get some protein going on in the morning. So that's the morning portion of what I think is going to be a tremendous weight loss experience for you. So you don't really have to cut out eating certain things or everything. Everything in moderation, everything in proportion. If you're one of those people that thinks you're doing good by not eating all day, saving all your calories, and then eating at night, that's the worst thing for you. That slows down your metabolism almost to a complete stop, and everything you eat at night is just going to stick to you. So the best way to do it, if you're going, you need to eat. Basically, you need to eat every few hours. Just if it's something like a Greek yogurt, which is great for you, just carry around some celery sticks, some cucumbers. It's 90% water. You're not getting any fat out of them. You can eat all of those you want. But yeah, you do need to eat throughout the course of the day. But in future videos, I will show you some tips for lunch, for dinner, for the next video I'm going to make. I have an amazing bedtime drink. You drink this before bed, you'll sleep better, you will burn fat while you sleep, your metabolism will keep going throughout the night, and you're just going to wake up feeling so much better, and you'll start to see the pounds completely come off. So just to rehash, when you first wake up, get some Bragg's apple cider vinegar. You're going to juice a lime. Citric acid is good for you. The peppers in the cayenne pepper will boost your metabolism, and they will burn your calories. That's going to be an amazing drink to get your morning started. Then right after you down that, you could jump in the shower, get dressed. Then you make yourself your coffee. This stuff here is fantastic. They call it they call this brain octane. It's supposed to help mental clarity. It's supposed to help you think. It's supposed to boost your energy. And to certain and varying levels and degrees, I find it does do all that. You will think more clearly. You will have more energy. And this is all healthy fat. This is the best stuff for you. So that in your coffee, run it through your magic bullet, and this stuff here works wonders. Great flavor. They come in all different flavors. The pina colada one was good. They have like a few different chocolate flavored ones. That you can find them. I'm going to leave links under the video to where you can find a lot of the stuff I've been talking about. And importantly, when you're juicing your lemon and your lime, because the nighttime drink I'm about to tell you about later on in a separate video includes a lemon. When you're juicing a lemon or a lime, I highly recommend getting a really good, one of those stainless steels or a metal juicer, because those plastic ones, they're going to snap, they break. You'll end up going through dozens of them before you actually settle on a good one. So just go ahead and get yourself a good one. But that's going to be it for now. Next video I'm going to show you is going to be a fantastic one for a nighttime drink, which I highly recommend, and I think you're all going to completely love that nighttime drink. All right, happy health, and I'll talk to you all soon.